No, I mean nothing's changed because of one loss. We're in a dead tie for first place, and if we go up there and get 2 out of 4, we need just a little bit of help from Texas women's to have the #1 seed going into the tournament next week and be able to host. And if we had lost 3 out of 4, then we wouldn't have won the conference anyway. If we lose 3 out of 4 now, we're not going to win the conference anyway. So really, not much has changed. Yeah, it was disappointing to get a loss at Kingsville, but at the same time, we played very well Thursday against St. Edwards. Looked really good, was very pleased with our performance, and Kingsville's always been a tough place for us to go play. Last year we had to beat them 18-14 in game 1, and then I think game 2 we handled pretty good, came back game 3 last year and had a 3-3 tie going into the 10th inning and scored 7 and beat them 10-3 and 10. So it's always been a challenging place to play, and this year was no different. No, not really. We're just trying to win our 7th conference championship, and in order to do that, we got to beat whoever's on the field at that time. And our kids have battled back from a little bit of a struggle in February to be playing really good softball this time of year. And we know this weekend is going to be a challenge. West Texas A&M has a great team. They're having an unbelievable season, the best season in the history of their program, and they're excited about the opportunity. We're excited about the opportunity, and it's almost a playoff type format this weekend before the playoffs start. But the Lone Star Conference Championship's on the line, and it's going to be a great series. They have a great team. We have a great team. It should be a lot of fun. Well, you got to throw strikes. They probably lead the country in walks with 250 walks. So you got to fill up the strike zone and force them to get into situations where they have to swing and not just walk their way to first and do what they do from there. So, filling up the strike zone is the main thing, and then keeping the ball down. They have some power. The wind usually blows out at that place, and it boils down to what I said all along, and that's the defense behind them has to play defense, and they have to field their own position as well. They're going to lay some bunts down. They'll try to play some small ball as well. It's two. If you've watched us play, you've watched them play. We use speed, we use power. Their left-handed pitcher has struck out a lot of batters this year, which we haven't struck out a ton. So that's kind of the biggest difference is their lefties with her strikeouts compared to our team strikeout totals. That's the biggest difference in the team, and she's good. We've watched her play a couple of times, watched her pitch, and she moves it all over the place, and she's going to provide a tough challenge as she has for everybody this year. Oh, yeah, and they know how good they are. But we, at the same time, our returners have had success against them. I think we beat them 3 out of 5 last year. We beat them twice here at home when they were the #1 team in the country. Knocked them out of regionals the last 2 years. Our team has had success against them, but we, at the same time, have a lot of respect for them. Coach Blaskowski's done a great job. They've built the facilities, and they've gotten the players. It's going to be a great environment. We're expecting huge crowds, a hostile crowd. Going to be a good college atmosphere, and one way or the other, both of us are going to be in the regional tournament. Both of us are going to have a really good chance to possibly see each other, in super regionals when it comes down to one of us going to the national tournament. Now, there's a lot of games to be played, and there's a lot of teams sitting here right now that'll say, hang on, we have something to do with that, and they're right, they do. But at the same time, if both of us are at the top of our game, we feel like that there's a good chance of playing each other next weekend, the conference championship game, and then 2 weeks after that in super regionals. So we do want to win a conference championship. I'm sure they want to win a conference championship. But at the same time, whatever happens this weekend, either way, still doesn't get us to the World Series. There's still some big games to be played before that can happen.